Hi, it's Mark Kennedy. I'm back to talk to you about tariffs. I'm sure it's all frontline in the news. You want to hear about it. And this is my personal take on it. I think it's blown out of proportion. Now, granted, there are big numbers that they're talking about. If all of the tariffs that were recommended on April 6th were put in place, it would put a tax on the consumer or corporations of around $700 billion. I know that sounds like a giant number. So if you look at the profits of U.S. corporations, it's $11 trillion. So $700 billion could be absorbed by U.S. corporate America without damaging their profits too much. But that's not going to happen. All those tariffs aren't going to go through. There's going to be deals made. The reciprocal tariffs are going to go away. There's probably going to end up with something, but it's not the kind of disaster. Even if you compare it to the whole GDP, $700 billion compared to the whole GDP of the United States is $30 trillion GDP produced every single year by U.S. companies. So that's my take on the thought that it's way blown out of proportion. Not only is it way blown out of proportion, it's not even considering the benefits that are going to occur as a result of this. Production is going to come back to the United States. Toy manufacturers, 90% of toys are manufactured in China. The U.S. toy manufacturers are licking their chops because they can't wait to build more capacity here in the United States because all of a sudden now they can compete with the Chinese. Shrimp manufacturers, I didn't even know this, but 80% of shrimp that's sold here in the United States is produced in other countries. So there's a lot of industries that are going to benefit from it. Certainly the auto industry is being hurt right now, but I'm sure there are all sorts of compromises going to be made. They've already announced a few short-term ones. I'm sure they're going to make them longer term. And I just saw a Taiwan Semiconductor is building a plant. Well, they've actually already built one plant and they're going to build 6 more and add $100 billion worth of manufacturing production capabilities for the United States in semiconductors. And we all know after COVID, it was hard to get those chips in order for us to go on, and it put a wrinkle in our economy as a result of that. This is going to solve that. There's going to be $100 billion worth of facilities built. They're going to have 40,000 people that are going to be building those facilities. It's going to add to the economy that there's almost no way of really predicting how much that's going to be in the long run. So in the long run, I think that this is going to be additive, significantly additive to the U.S. economy. Short run, because of uncertainty, there's some bumps. But every time there's a bump in the road and the stock market goes down, it's an opportunity to buy stocks cheaper, because I feel very comfortable in saying over a long period of time, stocks are going to be higher than they are today. So I'm signing off. Those are my thoughts on tariffs. Appreciate you. Come join us again at the Monorail YouTube station. Bye.